Redneck Radio, and a Black Beauty Queen. And this is Thoughts While Thinking, and these opinions are mine. And back in the early days, there was a Jim Crow law in the South, and it was named after a comedian that dressed up with a black face and had a good performance, and he was very popular. But the Jim Crow law started in the 1880s and went through the 60s, and it was still pretty much in effect in the 70s in this area here. We had the separations. We hadn't quite, we were in the process of integrating, and we had this deal, and there was this Black Beauty Queen. She was 15 years old in Houston, and she performed on the radio in Houston, and she won awards. She won a beauty contest, and eventually she was in Bryan and did a commercial for a local business, and I heard her voice, and I wanted that voice on my radio. I wanted it in my newscast because it was a big, beautiful voice, and I had to do a lot of research to find her, and I finally located her, and she was reluctant to even come and talk to me because she thought I was about crazy for wanting to put a black person on the radio, and particularly in the news when we were just a country radio and news, country music and news. That's what we were, and she finally agreed to talk to me, and we made a deal, and I told her that the radio station would be behind her and she would do a great job, and she did. And she was a real force in the news coverage in the Brazos Valley. And I gave her a microphone and a cassette recorder, and told her to put that microphone in the people's face and be courteous and polite, but we would broadcast whatever they said, and if it was rude, we would put it on there, and that would stop them from being rude the next time, because you put it on the air, but you'll be courteous and polite and smile when you do it. And I said, if you feel like you're walking through hell, you act like you own the place, and that's what she did, and she did a great job on this radio station. That's about all we had was tape recorders and stuff. We didn't have too much of a two-way radio, but we had a few that was very limited in use. But we were a award-winning news station. Bob Jones won the top award in the country on the Jordan Flaherty Award. And we were all kinds of news. And Sonny, she won all kinds of awards in her performance. And after she left, she told me later that when she was in Houston, that after she went through a few deals, that she told her publisher that she had walked through hell, and then she had interviewed the devil, and I thought that was funny. But she was a award winner, and she was, and in 2014 we had the opportunity to work together. She was the chairperson of a program that was on a panel with another lady that had some black blood, and we were discussing the integration. And we were discussing primarily the Supreme Court ruling on the Loving story. That was a story about a black lady and a white guy that got married way back there, and they cast them out and put them in jail and everything. And they come out, and they were a great love story. And we covered that, and we talked about the issues, and we were on this panel, and we talked about it, and it was a great experience. And Sonny, I just want to remind you that She had degrees from London and Stanford and Harvard and A&M and a few other colleges and degrees and awards, and I'm proud to have been associated with her. And the sky's not the limit, it's your mind, and she truly believed that, and she went on to be a great success. And she did the right thing when nobody was looking, and that's what you call integrity, and I'm proud to have been associated with her. And she was strong enough to stand alone, and strong enough to be stand apart, and wise enough when to stand together, and that's what I loved about her. And this is WTAW, where it was all said and done, and I think we had a great opportunity, and I am proud to have been associated for these 50 years. I think this year is our 50th anniversary, and congratulations to Sonny Nash, a great memory. And this is Adios Amigos, and we'll see you on the flip side.